I don't know exactly what this video is going to be, exactly what like the content's going to be, anything like that. But if you guys want to leave a like, feel free. We're maybe going for like 600 or more likes on the video. Subscribe if y'all are new on the road to 60,000 subscribers. We hit that before June 1st. We get away $100. I will say we're super close. We might hit it today. We're trying to hit it today. 57,000 subscribers. That'd be insane if we could hit that today. If not, I still appreciate y'all being here. Feel free to follow on any of those social medias if you guys want to. Use code TWIN on controlfreak.com. Comment down below. I don't know, maybe just some positive vibes, right? Like maybe leave like, I hope you have a great day, or anybody reading this, you're awesome. Like just let's get some positive vibes going in the comment section. Okay, so this video, I don't know if there's going to be gameplay. We'll get to that when it comes and everything. This is not like a normal video from me. I'm going to draft a team no matter what. I think I do want to draft a team. I'm pretty sure. I think that is something I want to do in this video. But this video is going to be like venting and explaining, and it's just like today's been a long day. Okay, so I'm just it's not a traditional video for me. It's going to be all over the place. All the videos today are going to be all over the place, so I'm apologizing for that in advance. I think this is probably the second video today. I think we've already had one going up, but videos, it's not what I wanted for today, but it's what we got, and it's just a little bit all over the place. So you might have heard me talk about this in the first video of the day, but I was recording a playing until 12 wins or 2 losses with that Eric Thames team. We were having some insane games. We had 2 come from behind walk-offs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Like it was a great, like I felt like it was a great video. I was having a good time. It was fun. The games were going well. We were making it far in the run. Trout was the potential 12-win reward based on the diamond. The 9 win, it was Altuve, and I'm pretty sure he leads to Trout AL West hitter, you know, and everything. And I had been recording for like 2.5 hours. It was maybe like around 2 hours 45 minutes, but I know it was at least 2.5 hours, right? And all of a sudden I lose sound, and I'm like, huh, that's weird, because sometimes my sound goes down, but it's only for like a second or two, just maybe since they're wireless headphones, I don't know. And it was like 5 seconds, and then my monitor went black like at the same time though on this screen, but I could still see my gameplay. And my PlayStation is on a different input than my computer, right? I play on the same monitor that I also do stuff on the PC with. I have more than one monitor though for my PC, and I switched to this monitor, my main one, and that's the main one for my computer too, so when I play my PlayStation on everything as well. And I see the message Windows, so like the operating system my computer is on, Windows has encountered an error, your PC's encountered an error, something like that, and needs to restart. And my computer restarted. I tried to pause the game. I ended up giving up some runs and stuff. Like we ended up losing 2 games or whatever during that. We already had 1 loss and everything, so we ended up losing the game because I was trying to like my screen would disappear. Like I couldn't see my PlayStation. It was telling me I had no connection because my PlayStation, the way it's set up, is through my PC and everything. And long story short, I know it's already been kind of long, but long story short, you know, when my computer crashed, that obviously crashed the recording software, and the 2.5 hour file ended up being corrupted. So I completely lost that 2.5 hours of gameplay. I felt like it was a great video. I felt like I was playing well and everything, and we had some great games. Like it was a lot of fun and everything, and it's just gone, right? Like I can't recover it. There's no way for me to recover it. I will say there's some good news coming out of this. I switched the type of file that I'm recording. So normally I did something called MP4. MP4 was the type of file. Sorry, my dog's right next to me. She's whining. She's in a mood right now. And I switched it from MP4 to MKV. And supposedly what I'm reading online is telling me that I should have been recording in MKV all this time. Apparently MKV, it's always like saving or something like that. There's some way where if your computer crashes, I actually need to test this. I need to like just manually turn on my computer while I'm recording. But apparently if you record in MKV and not what I was recording in, apparently it will save the file, and if your computer crashes, you'll be fine. So that was 2.5 hours pretty much down the drain, and you know that I'll never get back, and that I have to make up, you know, doing videos now and everything. So that really sucked, man. Like 2.5 hours, that's a long time of recording, right? Like some days I don't even record 2.5 hours like in total for my 3 videos. So it was definitely frustrating. That sucked, but I was like, hey, you know what, we'll get some other videos done. We got plenty of time and everything. I'm done with school and everything like that, so we got plenty of time. And I got the first video of the day recorded, and literally like right after I hit stop recording for that, my internet service provider called me. So you guys probably already know, most of you know, a lot of you guys have been wondering, like, when are you going to stream again? But a lot of y'all do know that I've been having internet issues. That's why I don't stream. My connection's not stable enough. Like, my speeds are fine, but my connection to Twitch for some reason, and other, even like Mixer, YouTube, like when I try to stream to those, my connection's not stable. I don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. My ISP doesn't know what it is. So nobody knows what the problem is. But I've been having issues for like over 16 months. It's probably been about 2 years now, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe even longer than 2 years, but it's been at least 16 months, close to 2 years, if not over 2 years, that I've been having internet issues. And my ISP, I've been trying to get in touch with them. I've been having conversations for like the past 16 months, but then especially recently, like the past week, I'm really trying to get it figured out so I can stream for you guys with a stable connection. Before I explain what's going on with my ISP, I just want to say like what my issue is. So like when I try to stream to Twitch, honestly any streaming service, but Twitch is the one I want to stream to, and so I'm just focusing on that. I have an unstable connection. I drop frames, which makes the stream buffer or lag for the viewers. Maybe it makes it look worse quality, stuff like that. And I can deal with that, man. Like if I'm dropping frames, it's all right. Everybody drops frames sometimes. For the most part, you know, it's a more common thing, right? But what is super frustrating, and I don't want to stream because of this, is when I stream, sometimes the connection will be unstable. Like when I drop frames, it's only for a few seconds at a time. But if it happens for a long enough amount of time in a row, it completely disconnects me from Twitch's server. And at that point, the stream crashes. When it happens, I typically lose over half my viewers, and then I have to start again, restart the stream. It takes like a minute or two to reconnect, and it's just very frustrating. It kind of puts me in a bad mood, and I don't want to stream in a bad mood. So I don't want to stream if that's happening, and that's been happening for 16 months, nearly 2 years, maybe over 2 years. Now it's been happening for a long time. I've been trying to get it fixed for a long time. So that's the issue I'm having. That's why I don't stream. I'm trying to get that fixed. And I was waiting for a call back from my internet service provider, my ISP, and they called me, and trying to talk to the people, troubleshoot with them, send them test results that I've already sent to the company, you know, having them run tests on their end. And a big thing, you know, I tell them the problem I'm having, and the person I'm talking to says, I can't solve that. Let me transfer you to someone who hopefully can. And then so I tell that person my problem, and then they'll say, oh, that's actually not my specialty. That would be somebody else. Let me transfer you. And I'm transferred between person to person to person to person to person. I've been transferred like 6 or 7 times on one phone call today. And, you know, no one seems to be able to solve the issue. And I was on the phone for literally over 3 hours. I would say about three hours, probably 15 minutes, you know, if we want to round up a little bit, but about 3 hours and 15 minutes with my provider. So 2.5 hours, okay, 2.5 hours of recording that completely got erased. That, you know, that was just pretty much time wasted. And then I actually did get a record for a little bit. I got a video done in between that 2.5 hours. So right after that happened, I was like, okay, we'll bounce back. It's all right. We're chilling. We'll just do some more videos. It's fine. I gotta let it go. I can't change it, so we gotta just not let it affect us in our mode and everything. And then my internet service provider called me. I have been waiting for a call back for like 4 or 5 days now, and they finally called back. And that phone call lasted 3 hours. There was a little bit of progress made, okay, a little bit, but for the most part, no progress was made in the 3 hours. A lot of that 3 hours, I would say over an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, was spent on hold for the entire time while they transferred me between people. At one point, the call disconnected, so I had to call back, and I had to wait on hold for 15 minutes to tell somebody, hey, can you transfer me to this department that I just got disconnected from? Because they don't have a way for you to call that department. They're like, no, sorry, we don't have a phone number. You just got to go through this and get transferred. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And so I had to wait on hold then for another 15 minutes after just waiting on hold just to tell somebody, hey, can you go put me on hold again? So that was frustrating, and I was on hold for a long time today, and almost no progress was made, and there's a solution. So I have a residential internet, and the provider that I have also has a business level of internet. They have residential and they have business, and half the people that I've talked to have told me that the business internet would be routed differently. The way they send information to Twitch's servers would be different, and it sounds like it might solve my issue. And then the other half of people have told me, no, the only difference with business is there's a 24/7 support line that gives you priority over residential customers. So half the people are telling me it might fix it. Half the people are telling me it won't fix it. So I'm not getting a clear answer. Nobody seems to know what they're talking about. And I'm gonna just go ahead. Like nothing has worked in the past 16 months. All the troubleshooting we've done, the tests, replacing equipment, whatever, like nothing's worked. Sorry, my chest kind of hurts. Nothing's worked in the past 16 months. So I'm gonna try, even though some people are telling me it's not going to fix it. Some people are telling me I just figure, you know, nothing's worked in the past 16 months. So I might as well try it. Like, what would hurt? Worst comes to worst, I lose like $75 or $80 paying for the 1 month of their business level internet, because that's like the lowest one they have or something, or at least that's what the guy was telling me on the phone. So I'm gonna try that. And then on top of it, now my dog is barking to come inside the room, and then whining next to me, and then barking to leave. And so I'm having to get up and let her in, let her out, let her in, let her out, and everything. So I don't even know, like, I'm losing my train of thought and everything. But oh man, it's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long day, and it's different from normal, but I just wanted to make a video, I guess, and like, in a way, like, vent and just get it off my chest. It's been a frustrating day, man. It's been a long day, but like 2.5 hours of recording down the drain, lost. Oh, what I felt like was just such a great video, man, is gone. And then being on the phone for 3 hours, which was majority of the time spent being on hold and just making like little to no progress about my situation, trying to get my internet fixed and everything. So you know, I wanted to make a video and explain what's going on. Today is going to be weird. The next few days might be weird. I don't really know, man. Today just threw me off. So I wanted to make a video kind of explaining what happened, why the videos might be a little bit weird today, and then also just a more in-depth explanation for why I'm not streaming. I want to stream. I can't. You know, it's just, it puts me in a bad mood. It's frustrating. I'll disconnect. I'll drop frames and stuff. And I'm trying to get that figured out before I start streaming. So I hope you guys understand that. So this video was just mainly like, I wanted to give you guys an idea what's going on, but also just use it as a way to get things off my chest. Because I find that it helps sometimes to just let things out. You know, it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't change the fact that I wasted that 2.5 hours. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still having internet issues. But at least I got it out, right? Like, now it's not just pinned up inside me. I do have a possible solution to my internet though. So I tried Spectrum for a month. They had like a 30-day money back guarantee, and I was able to get like a free trial of Spectrum for a month, and it did solve my issues with streaming. When I did stream tests, I didn't drop any frames. I didn't disconnect ever. I didn't even drop a frame, right? Which is one of the problems I'm having with my current provider. So I tried Spectrum. It fixed it. Now, here's the thing. So you're probably wondering based on that, hey, why don't you just switch to Spectrum? So Spectrum, I've had them in the past, and overall, their customer support, their service is just overall worse. They have outages more often, and just me doing YouTube and stuff every day, I can't afford, you know, to have outages and stuff like that. I want like the most reliable. Like, my current provider is extremely reliable about their service, their support. I never have outages for the most part. Everything's good. The only thing, literally the only thing, it's fiber internet, and the only thing that's not good is my connection when trying to live stream. And I don't get it. I don't know why, but it is. And so I want to keep my current provider, and we have our TV, our phone, and our internet through them. So I don't want to bundle with Spectrum, and the main reason I'm not switching to them is because we would be paying for we would be paying for my current provider plus Spectrum, and I don't want to be paying for two things if I don't have to. I just feel like, you know, that's a waste of money. Spectrum speeds are overall worse. Their max upload speed, I'm pretty sure, is like 30 or 50, and that's more than enough for streaming, but having as many people in my house as I do and everything, it just wouldn't overall be enough. So it would not be ideal to have Spectrum. The only way I were to have Spectrum would be if it was for streaming only, but if it means streaming, you know, full-time, not full-time, but because I'm going to be focusing on YouTube at least for the time being, no. But if it means streaming more, if it means consistently streaming, I think it would be worth it in the end, especially now that I've finished school, right? I don't have to balance YouTube, school, and streaming. Now it would just be YouTube and streaming that I would have to balance. So I think now it would be worth it. If I can get that business through my current provider, I'm going to try to do that and probably pay for that 1 month and see if that does fix it. Because if it does, I'd rather have my current provider, right? I think we could upgrade our current residential stuff to a business bundle, which would overall be worse speeds for some reason. It's just better support and everything. But I don't know. I'm going to try to get it figured out, and we'll see what we can do. I know I said that I was hoping to draft a team in this video. I don't think I'm going to. That might be the next video today. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do. With that last video of the day, I had a whole bunch of stuff planned, and then just everything threw me off. So I'm not going to be drafting the team today. I'm hoping that when I'm editing this video, I can put up on the screen when I say that, like, oh, actually, we're not going to be drafting the team. But this video, it's definitely strange. If you guys see the thumbnail, like if the thumbnail is a picture of some gameplay or something, that is from the run that we lost. I got a picture from one of those games, And that was from I think that might, I don't know exactly where the picture's from. I don't even know if you guys are seeing it, but there might be a picture or some gameplay from the thumbnail, and that was from one of those games. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from one of the games that we lost, and the fielder actually caught the ball, and that ended up costing me a run, which would have tied the game. So, you know, it is what it is, and I'm sorry that we're not drafting a team. I'm sorry that we're not getting gameplay. This is a weird video. I hope you guys understand. There's probably, I'm hoping there's not going to be another video like this for a while, at least on this channel, just because, you know, this is not exactly the type of content that I want to put out. I'd rather have gameplay. I would rather have me doing stuff in the show, rather than just straight me talking for however long it was. I don't even know how long the video is. I've been recording for over 20 minutes now. But I hope you guys understand. It's out of the ordinary, but today was an out of the ordinary day. A frustrating day, man. So I would love to see some positive vibes in the comments. And I mean, the thing is, the day that you guys are watching this, everything happened yesterday. So like today, technically today, that you guys are seeing this should hopefully be better and all that. But oh man, what a day. What a day. Pretty much 5.5 to 6 hours just wasted, man. And it was draining too. I don't know why, but the 2.5 hours of recording, I understand, but being on the phone too, on hold, and being transferred, having to explain my situation to someone just to tell me they can't help, and like, it was a draining day, a frustrating day, and I'm ready for the day to be over. I hope you guys understand, though. I've probably repeated myself a ton in this video. I'm all over the place right now, if you guys couldn't tell. But I also hope, you know, that you at least somewhat enjoy the video, right? I hope you don't mind getting like an insight into what's going on kind of behind the scenes. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed getting a more in-depth explanation on why I don't stream or why I haven't been streaming. I want to. It's just my internet and everything, but you know, if this business thing for my current provider doesn't fix it, I might as well go and get Spectrum, because I don't have to balance school with everything now. So I think it would hopefully be worth it and worth my time and everything. So I'm thinking about doing that. And like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And you guys do make my day better, you know, no matter what. Just you being here, supporting me, watching the videos, liking, commenting, subbing, whatever it may be. You guys just make my days better every day. So I appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Peace out.